Today on the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel, we're gonna build this road, and it looks like this to start with. Check it out, guys.
I ain't afraid of work, I ain't afraid of play, I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life, times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm. It is a gorgeous day out here on the farm, and we have got a project over here. And I think this is gonna be a 2-day project. So this is day 1 of building a roadway. We've got to cross our cows over to the other side of the public highway. Let's have some fun. So do you see this? We're gonna walk through here and I'm gonna show you exactly what we have to do. This is a first generation farm, meaning we have 50 cows over on this side of the farm that have to come over to this side of the farm. I have been running them through multiple times in the same little pasture, and I don't want to do that. I want to skip that pasture, and I'll explain all that here in just a minute. But let's show you what we got going on here. This grew up a little bit more than I thought it had, and we've got logs everywhere. We've got to bust out some chainsaws. So let's just walk through real quick. So you can see little saplings here. We had a forestry mulcher company come in here and mulch all this down. Well, it's coming back, and it only took about 2 years for it to come back. It's a lot of thick brush in here, as you can tell. Let's turn back and look at the side by side. Yeah, you can just see lots of thick brush. Now I'm gonna walk out on the log here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, we've got a pipe over here. It's a 4-foot pipe, and we're gonna put the pipe right there. This is going to be a crossing between that gate and that gate right there. Now, we don't want to get in and dig in the creek. We don't want to damage the creek, and we don't want our livestock to be in the creek either. Let me show you what a steep drop off we have right here. This is just straight down, and it's approximately 4 or 5 feet straight down. I can't cross my cattle from there to there, without having some sort of way to get them through there. And I don't want my cows in the creek. I don't want them making a mess. We'll start with a chainsaw here. We'll cut all this up. Then we'll go over there with the little limb saw, the Milwaukee, get that done. And then we'll start working up in here with the skid loader and piling up all these logs on this old foundation. Let me take you over here to the old foundation. There used to be a tobacco barn right here. If you don't know what a tobacco barn is, we're in North Carolina. There's a lot of abandoned ones all over everywhere. I'm sure you guys have seen them. That used to be a barn. All of the rocks that were the foundation of that barn, it was made out of logs, all the rocks are still there. We need to pile up all of this debris on top of those rocks, burn it, and then get rid of those rocks so that we have a nice, pretty place down here. Got to get all the saws fueled up, make sure everything's good to go. This is the Husqvarna 570. Ooh, that's a 460 Rancher also. This is a 460 Rancher, and this is the new 460 Rancher. Let's just compare the two. Different types of fuel caps. This one's about 8 or 9 years old, and this one's about 1 year old. Interesting. Different fuel caps on these critters. Well, that's a good little comparison. We'll be using 460 Ranchers today. I'm going to get the old guy out first and the new guy. Got to run these saws. If you don't run them, they go downhill quick. This thing is cool as cool ever got. This is a Milwaukee fuel hatchet. Check it. Here we go. Perfect for this stuff. Chainsaw gas can. This thing, if you don't own one, you ain't living right. This is a Husqvarna chainsaw gas can. Your bar oil goes in this side, has an indicator over there, and your gas or your mixed gas goes over here on this side. Give it a good shake, and she's ready to go. You've got a tool compartment right in there, really cool. And on the other side, a place to store your files and stuff. Really like that. Holds them in place nicely. Husqvarna. I'll post links to all the chainsaws we're using today down in the video description for you. We're gonna go ahead and fire both of these saws up. Let them get warm. 6 presses on the bubble. Six depressions, 5, 6. Depression release, choke out. Why are you using the helmet, Josh? You're working on the ground. Guys, you can't be too safe. And the helmet has built-in hearing protection. Bam. Let's get busy. All right, not too bad. I think we're gonna go ahead and hop across the creek over here and take care of all that mess that's right over in there. All right, across the creek we go. And look, I don't even get through there. We got work to do. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Gone briars tore my arms up, man. A little bleeding. Day without blood is like a day without sunshine. Let's fire up the skid steer. Get ready to get this mess cleaned up. Shake it loose. Oh, come on, baby. Where you at? There we go. Need to lube that. Full of fuel, I know we are. Contact. 48 degrees. I don't move this machine until it hits 110. That's it. That's a rule I live my life by, and I think it's a pretty darn good rule. We're gonna hook up to this grapple right here after we get side by side out of the way. That's day one. Pipes in the creek. Sun's going down. It's a little bit chilly. I'm gonna go park. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Woo!